Make it count, great, make it count.
Fala com os
Make it count, Ale. Make it count.
Wait, no me was shooting for Sasa.
Peace out.
Nice one. Nice one, boy.
Whenever you are now, forget the next tournament. Assessing will be playing at the next month in the university. Yeah. Ladies, better run on and you are going to win. You are winning. Then everything will be good for information. There is a hard time to go to play. Rongo. What you understand? What I tell you is the university, one country. The university of the manager, what he says, university. As far as the UAE, when the manager gives them a chance university. Wewe tupatane hapo kwa sisi. Watu wa manager leo kote, zero pesos before you go. I want to tell you, get ready for the second half.
Get it back, son, get it back.
Usimwachie, mbona unamwachia? Usimjaribu, ukimwachia unaona kwa. Chukua sheria, chukua sheria.
Wacha akae tu hapa. Focus kwake. Sawa, sawa. Uko sawa? Right, now we are coming to you live. Remember, this is the semi-finals between KABARAK University and African Nazarene University. Just to give you experience of what to expect, I just want to interact with one of the fans here just to give us some of his experience. First of all, you introduce yourself, alafu watuambie experience ya game ikoaje so far, now that ni halftime.
Yeah, okay, my name is Gregory Osano. I hail from KABARAK University. Obviously, I love the team. I was part of the team last year and we made it to East Africa. So I'm happy to be back and I'm happy to see my team in the nationals. Of course, they are showcasing their skills. They are good players. They are playing great and we hope to win the semi-finals. Yeah.
Well, this is a very competitive match between your team, that is KABARAK, and of course African Nazarene University. At the end of the day, what is your expectations?
You know, obviously my expectation is to win it all. Yeah, we hope to win this game, get to the finals, and finish it. Of course, you know what happened last year. We went against Maseno University, and we lost in the semis, and we went forward to play for the number 3 position, and we lost to KU. So we're not coming to lose this game. So we hope to win this game and qualify for East Africa. East Africa is our major goal.
Okay. So, asante sana for making time and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All right. So, as you can clearly hear it, that this is the finals, the semi-finals of this very thrilling encounter between KABARAK University and African Nazarene that is currently underway. Remember, it's first half. Well, the first quarter, it was time for African Nazarene University to shine. At the end of the day, how the scores will look like is something that we are waiting to see. But at this particular point, let's enjoy the match and see how it pan out to be. Well,
Skip us, Samido. Just Chinari, just. Kata. Switch.
Hey!
TV, YouTube.
TV again?
KUTV.
Yeah?
KUTV.
Oh, iko fiti iko. Hao wote wajue. Wanaweza fanya na Golu. Alafu mwingine afanye na Kiluya.
Nisonge huku. Alafu wao hapa ama hapo wako sawa. Alright, so this is the semi-finals of this Kenya University basketball games matches that have been played currently. I remember this is the first encounter, the first semi-finals between KABARAK University and of course African Nazarene University. So I have a very amazing players here just to give us some insight about the game. Alright, so first of all, asanteni sana for making time. So let me begin with you. You'll introduce yourself. Alafu tuambie the highlight of the day imekwaje.
Good evening. I'm Prince Samora. I play for KABARAK University. So the game has been awesome. The game has been good. It's a pleasure to play here. We are very appreciative of the hosting of the games, and we at least found some more talent. Yeah, so that's what I can say. The game has been good. Yeah.
All right, your first match, it was a bit challenging for you. Then from there you pick up and you won, even in the semi-finals. I mean, in the quarters until now, the finals. Pengine kidogo ni nini, what did not work out in these semis?
We can say they are a tough team. We just have to put more effort. Personally, on a personal level, turnovers have been quite amusing for us. We need to maybe focus on that and maybe focus on playing defense. Yeah, that's what has gave us a loss.
All right, so let me get the insight of yet another player. Unaweza songea karibu. So first of all, introduce yourself, alafu tuambie leo analysis yako ya game imekwaje leo.
I'm called Emmanuel Okelo from KABARAK University. I'm the captain. The game today was very intense and tough, as you can see. We played fair. From our side, it was not our top notch because we only had a few shots. We should work on our 3 points, we should work on our defense and offense. And I assure you, the next nationals will be different. We will go to the finals.
All right. Asante sana, captain. So let me take the insight of coach. Coach, karibia hapa, just utuambie mawili matatu about today's performance. First of all, coach, asante sana for making time. Today's performance, how will you analyze it?
My name is Coach Deu of KABARAK University. About today's game, it was a very interesting game. We gave the fans what they really wanted. And as you can hear, the players of ANU, most of them have gotten scholarships from Nakuru. And what we can urge the KABARAK University is that they should also give us scholarships And we would like also to thank KU University for airing this thing live. And I'm so glad if we could get these kind of things more and more, we would be so happy. And about the players, both teams played so well, but what made them beat us is because they have depth of the game. As we don't have depth, this is our second time to make it to the semi-finals of the KUSF finals, semi-finals of the KUSF finals. That means we are among the 4 best teams in Kenya. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next year.
All right, Coach, even before I let you go, you've talked about in the last edition, you lost in the semi-finals. Well, this time round, still in the semi-finals. Probably what did not work out for you this time round? Your first match, you played against USIU, you lost. Then from there, you picked the wins all the way until the the quarterfinals, now the semi-finals. What did not work?
What did it?
What did not work out in the semi-finals?
In the semi-finals, what did not work out simply is that the ANU Stars had so many big forwards. We had only 4 of them and they had around 7. And a little bit about their skills, a little bit higher than us because they get scholarship and they get a lot of time to train. But I'm sure by next year when they come here, I'll be giving you guys a different story. Yeah. All
right, Coach. Asante sana.
Asante sana.
All right, so that is the intrigue and of course the insight from the coach. So I want to get one player from ANU, just a quick one, just to give us some insight. Karibia hapa. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
How was the game? First of all, you introduce yourself, then you'll tell us how was the game.
All right, my name is Justin Timberlake. The game was a bit shaky at the beginning, but we found our foot and we pushed hard. I think that's what made us winners. So we really appreciate that, and all glory goes back to God.
All right.
Yeah.
And talking about the glory to God and of course the team spirit and mechanism.
Yeah.
Your first game, it's very interesting. Hamjapoteza any game.
Yeah.
So what is the mechanism? What is this that is working out for you that is not working out for other teams?
First of all, I want to believe it's hard work. We really trained and prepared for this tournament, and we grind a lot. I believe that's what we do. We have the heart to push it all through, and that's how we're winning, plus God.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me get another perspective from one of the player. Songea tu hapa kidogo, utatu introduce alafu watie tu insight game iko aje.
Naweza sema na English or Kiswahili?
Or your mother tongue.
Okay. This is a private school, so yeah. So my name is Samuel from ANU University. I play for the ANU basketball team. Yeah.
So how was the experience today?
Yeah, my experience was nice. Yeah, we had 3 games today. One for the pools and another one for the quarterfinals and then the semi-finals. I'm glad that we were able to execute most of our plays, and yeah, we got the win, we got the dub. At the end of the day, winning is our culture.
Okay, talking about you guys, you have a very strong team in terms of squad depth, and this is something that many will say has really played out well for you guys. How will you talk about that very important aspect of squad depth and how it has really carried you guys from the group stages all the way to the semis?
Yeah. I think my team has an amazing group. Yeah. The thing is, we always work together, so we might not see, but you guys from outside can actually see that we have a good depth. And I like the chemistry, and we've been working out for this. I mean, we prepared for all these moments, and just being together, the unity, and just being one, having one common goal has brought us to this level. We took every game with the seriousness and the urgency that it deserves. Yeah, and I think that also helped to fuel us to our semi-finals, and now we are hoping to get a dub for the final.
All right. So ticket already, you've already gained the ticket to the finals, which will be happening tomorrow. So what should we expect?
Kuna watu wanapanga kutumaliza. So I mean, you guys should show up. Yeah, we are looking forward for an amazing time, enjoying basketball. So vile tu nimesema, winning is our culture, so yeah, we're gonna get that win.
All right. Asante sana and all the best.
Majama mnifollow MC Sam pale.
All right. Anyway, now so that is the excitement that comes with winning. So this is a very compact team, and I want to introduce my co-panelist Apa, just to give us some intrigue. Well, semi-finals, very lit, very competitive. Again, Anu.
To me, in all honesty, I'm impressed by Anu. They really outshine themselves in every game. They didn't lose even a single match. That proves to me that you can do it with passion and talent and a lot of training. You can be able to achieve it. And right tomorrow, we'll be seeing Anu again for the finals, which is a very exciting match. I don't know which team they're playing against, and I know it's big versus big right now. It's big team versus big team. For them to be able to make it to the finals, that means they have really tried their level best in the semi-finals, in the quarter-finals, and they have proven themselves time and time again. Yes, that's all. What's your opinion on the match today? How has Anu really impressed you? How have you thought of Anu's performance? And do you think they can bring it tomorrow? Can they do better tomorrow? And can they bring the A game tomorrow also?
Well, for me, one of the most critical aspect of this game is the ability, to really take one game at a time. And many aspect plays for any team that really wants to be competitive in these fixtures. For example, we have the squad depth, which is very critical aspect of it. They play a lot of games. Remember, we had group stages, the quarters, the semi-finals, and it calls for a squad depth, and it calls even for experience. And even as the coach was giving some insight about probably what might not have worked for them is the ability to rotate, the squad depth. I'm talking about now the KABARAK coach, which is very important. So for the team, for the African Nazarene University team, they have a squad depth, and that shows the level of competitive that they say they mean business in the market, and that is important for any team to win. That is one thing. So tomorrow, I'm looking forward for a very exciting, and it's going to be messy, bloody, and it's a final of its kind. We call it the Battle of the Titans because at this particular moment, every step, every single mistake that you make counts at the end of the day. So for me, I always say it's a team that makes the fewer mistakes and the opponent capitalizing on the mistakes, that is what will make the difference tomorrow. But all in all, the teams are really, put up a very spirited fight until the very end. In the semi-finals, very competitive. You could read emotions were running high, and that tells you the level of competition that you are in. And you can only imagine the finals because this is the semi-finals and the emotions. So imagine the finals tomorrow.
Should be more now, I can't even imagine the finals because in my brain, in my head right now, I'm expecting a tough game tomorrow. Today, KABARAK really brought their all. And also, and you saw tomorrow, I'm expecting double from every team that has made it to the final. I'm expecting them to do their best. Remember, they're fighting for one cup. If there is no other, it's not two cups, it's just one cup. And only one team and only one school will leave tomorrow with the trophy. Yes.
Right, and remember, we still that is in the men's category. We still have the ladies category. Right now, we have the first semi-finals between Zetech University and Strathmore University. Another very competitive game, if you ask me. The first quarter, Strathmore were leading 16-10, and you can now see the level of competition that you are in for. At the end of the full time, when the final whistle will be blown, it's just a matter of time to see which team will be proceeding to the finals, because this is a do or die affair and everything is at stake for any team. So even as we reflect for finals tomorrow for men and even women, we must really pay attention for what is happening in the ladies category, because that is yet another very tricky encounter. Remember, very experienced teams there, Zetech University and Strathmore, teams with experience. So at the end of the day, it will boil down even to the experience, beside now the squad depth, and of course a little bit of intrigue and even luck at the end of the day.
I wouldn't say luck. I won't approve luck because to me it's all about the about have you trained enough? Are you talented enough? Are you good at it? That's if you've trained enough and you're talented in the sport, then your chances of scoring or of winning as a team are probably higher than luck. Luck really, you can shoot a goal, but depending, and it is from luck. But if you are talented enough and you are good at it, then your chances of winning are quite higher. My final question to you is, which team are you rooting for? Will you be in the women's category? Which team do you think has a higher probability of winning? Which team do you think has a higher probability of making it to the finals according to their previous games and the previous matches with other schools?
Well, as a basketball fan, I'll tell you I'm in for exciting moment. For me, I know like each team is able, they are equal to the task. And for me, I'm just here to have fun, to see which team will really surprise me the most, and which team will actually, have the, we call it the oomph, and the zeal to push it until the maximum level. So that is what I'm waiting for tomorrow. We can see the level of competition out there, and it can only tell you that tomorrow it's going to be very interesting. So I'm in for the 1-2s from each team, the surprise moves from each team, and whoever carries the day, well, I'm just here to enjoy the game. So for me, I'm waiting for this exciting finals. At least we know one team is already to the finals, and we are still waiting for the next one. Pretty quick, even as we wind up, we had the group stages, semis, the quarters, and now the semis. Well, we have seen a lot of surprises, but what team really surprised you? What team really pulled out the surprise move that probably from the beginning you thought that maybe this was not going to happen, but it's a game, right? At the end of the day, the final whistle tells you maybe each team has to fight until the ultimate prize to it. So which team really surprised you?
I'll have to choose MKU because remember, ANU is a Premier League team. They're playing with against big people, while MKU is in the second division. So MKU really tried their level best to be able to win. They weren't left behind with a lot of points. They were only left behind with, I think, 2 points. And so MKU really surprised me, fighting against a strong team, a team that has been in the game for a long time. For much, they've had undergone a lot of training, and yes.
All right, because we are running out of time, so we have to leave it at that particular point. So we have been coming to you live on B Plus Media, on KUTV, that is on all of our social, KUTV Kenya on YouTube, at KUTV_Kenya on X, and of course this has been very thrilling, exciting experience. We can't wait for finals tomorrow, and of course we're just here to have fun, right Liz?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so for now, bye for now, and you have the lovely, enjoy the rest of your viewing. By the way, I'm so excited about these matches, and it's so happy. You can see Liz is so happy. Bye for now, guys.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth and Evans. So yes, today has been much better production on our side. We've ensured we've given you seamless live basketball production at the Kenyatta University main campus, where we've been following up with the KUSF basketball games, Zone B that is. So we are just winding up with the day. We've had some exciting matches as it is at the moment. We've seen a nail-biting semi-finals between KABARAK University and ANU. Definitely ANU came out on top, but that was a heatedly contested match. If you didn't, go back in our social media platforms, have a look again of how that match went. But to no surprise, ANU won that match 60-43. In another semi-final happening at the USIU of Africa, USIU versus Strathmore is currently ongoing. I had coach making a few calls here and there just to give us details about that. At the KU main campus, we have USIU, ZTEC and Strathmore also currently going. The match was halfway, but see that the match has since started. The score as at halftime was ZTEC 15, Strathmore 28. So still, this has just been an example of what if we bring together partnerships or like-minded organization together, we can do so much more. So our call is still How can more people come partner with us so that we ensure we can get this data in place? Capture this video in audio-visual HD quality, that is, transmit it in a platform where everybody can watch all the way to Mozambique. Coach, we are being watched in Mozambique.
Yes, we are being watched in Mozambique.
Yes, and that is really encouraging, and it just shows the magnitude of work that you are doing here. There are a lot of other people behind the scene working tirelessly to ensure this production is a success. We are only but the first, coach, just to try also put into perspective what everyone else is working together to achieve, and that is doing live production, getting those statistics together, and just giving the kids a platform where they can showcase and even be scouted or even get sponsorship for their team. Yes, coach, good evening. And maybe just a feel, how has the final been since we last had a conversation, just picking together? How are those results looking like? And I'm seeing you have your stat boards together from our statistician, Mr. Vicky. So maybe we'll also just go through that.
Okay, it has been good. The first semis has just finished for the men.
Yes.
Where they emerged the victorious on 60 to 43 against KABARAK, like you said.
Yes.
It was a good game. It went to the wire, but of course Anu took the day in the fourth quarter. And as the first semi-finals in the ladies is going on,
Yes.
against Strathmore.
Yeah.
Favorite was Zitek.
Yeah.
Zitek has a defending chance, but Strathmore are ahead.
Yes.
So you see, this one means that there is competition, and the game is going to the extra notch, which is good for the sport. And I just called the other venue, SIU. SIU were leading. They were about 25, and Jacob was about, I think, 12, 10. The game was going on.
Yes.
So I'll try and get, by the time we're done, we'll have all the data, and we can tell our viewers.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
We might also want to keep on insisting. Tomorrow we will be having these matches live, third and fourth playoff, and then definitely the icing on the cake, the final. So at the moment, Anu has already booked their position. We are waiting for the winner on the other end. So again, before we end this, or in our subsequent post or live broadcast, we are going to just let you know who we will be having for that. Coach, you watched the Anu and KABARAK game. Maybe in numbers and also just from your perspective as a coach, yes, here. Okay.
This tukiwa nayo kama like kesho, hiyo statistical kule na huyu. So tutakuja pale pamoja. Then we can get it and have.
Umejua already now on that thing of knowing who the best player is already. I have an idea. At this Maxwell Opio, we need to look at this boy.
Yes, yes.
This is consecutively is getting a 10-point game.
Yeah. Should we drop you down?
Can I? Or let me know. I know how to handle a handheld. So I'll do this and I do this with him. Stand by. Oh yes, sorry for that, but we are back now, like we never left. The incumbent Zitek are facing a hard challenge in the third quarter against Strathmore. We've already witnessed the men first semi-final, which has just ended. Anu versus KABARAK was a physical match, but an equally interesting match. So I had coach here, he has his stats as he's putting it already, and he just wanted to take us through on what these statistics mean to help us in breaking down the game. So coach, yes, take us through.
Okay, thank you very much. I'll just take you through the Anu KABARAK game. When you find like Anu, like I said, they have got tall players that were making. We have got Maxwell Mito, had 11 points. Samuel Ariel had 12 points. And then we have Justin Odio that had 16. So it's
Justin Opio,
Opio had 16 points. So anytime you find you have double figures on more than 2 players, chances of winning is normally very high. When you look at KABARAK, the only player who had double figures was Emmanuel Aker, had 11 points. So you see, so they had 1, while Anu had 3 who had on double digits. So that one always gets you an advantage. And then when you look at rebounds, in total, Anu had 37 rebounds, and KABARAK had 22. So they took 3 on offense, 19 on defense. That is KABARAK. Anu took 16 on offense and 21 on defensive. So that's an edge. That anytime they shot, they missed, they got the rebounds. The percentage of getting the rebounds was so high, and that's why they gave them the lead. And then you look like things like percentage on shooting. You found like Opio. He went on the field, attempted 17 and made 7. The percentage was 42.2%. On 2 points, he attempted 13 and made 7. The percentage is 53.8. On 3 points, he attempted 4 and missed 0. So the percentage is 0. So if in this player, so anytime Anu plays and this Opio and Mito don't get double digits, Anu will lose or will play badly. So if you are a coach, these are the players you must put them below double digits for you to get a win and cut them on the rebounds.
Is this also a way for the other teams to know where Anu has to always go with their balls when making an attempt?
Yes, they need to take the ball to the players so that they get foul problem. It makes them difficult to play good defense. And like and the other second finals or the other second semi-finals, where is USIU versus JQuat. JQuat were down. Definitely USIU on the ladies will win. But on the men was USIU versus Strathmore men. That one is a 50-50. Although I know USIU have an upper hand as compared to Strathmore, because I saw Strathmore playing here on the KU courts. They were struggling most of their games. And USIU had a leeway and easy according to the scores. So there USIU have got an upper hand to play Anu. But with basketball, you don't know. You wait till the final whistle.
Yes. There's something else I'm noticing on the KABARAK side. The number of players who did not play. Always assuming when you have a full team and everyone is playing, because basketball is a running sport. Does this affect also the results to some point?
Yes, it does. Normally you find the coach will not play a player because he wanted to use particular few, he was down, or he wanted to cut the lead, or he did not believe on the others. Just that notice you notice is good because he has not played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, and that's a big number. And the few he played, Kelfas Velton played 2 minutes, while most played 34 minutes, 35, like Geoffrey played 34 minutes, 55 seconds, Melvin played 34 minutes, 13 seconds, Prince played 39 minutes, 29 seconds. Carl played 30 minutes, 20 seconds. Emmanuel played 37 minutes, 57 seconds. And Humphrey played 21 minutes, 12. So you see, these are high minutes. So the players for KABARAK will get tired. Even if they would have won and go to finals, they will have gotten fatigued and tired because they use them for too long. Unlike Anu, the one that has played the longest is 27 minutes, Samuel Ariel. And the other one who followed is 26 minutes, Mito. Then comes 37, Justin, the only one who played long. But the others played 20, 15. So the coach somehow balanced them. And you see he had a good rotation. Even when you look at the bench points, he has a good rotation, and all players that come in got good performance and gave good baskets.
Still on the substitution or rolling of the sub, or from a coach's perspective, what do you look at in making sure you make the right substitution to help the team change its dynamics or even to reduce the tempo of the opponent? What do you go, what are your looking points, or what do you check out for to make these substitutions?
Okay, normally as a coach, it's good you sub a player, one, if he's in foul problem, two, the player is not playing well and he needs a breather, and then three, if you need a depth on the bench. But if the others are performing and are working well, then you don't need to sub. But depending also on a coach's philosophy, now and according to the game they play. But normally you sub because your key players are on foul problem, they're tired, and you want to play depth of your bench so that you give them more energy playing the next coming game.
How many people are usually in the bench, and what positions do they play, or when they need to come in?
Normally basketball you register 12, 5 play in the court, 7 in the bench. So anytime you reach 5 fouls, that player is substituted, then you bring another one. And normally a good coach or a good team, you normally have, because basketball we have 5 positions. We have a point guard, who's 1, we have a shooting guard, who is 2, we have a small forward, which is 3, we have a power forward, which is 4, and a center. So in all those positions, you must have 2 players. Yes, that makes 10. Then the other 2 must be utility players. They can play, any position, anytime. So it's called a utility player. So normally when you have that, the 2 will help you because they can play any position, anytime, any place. That's why it's good you have 2 positions in each play. Some have 1 and others have 3 in other position, depending on how you trust your player on that position. But normally it's good you have a utility player to help and boost and make you guys have a breather. Or if today your key player is off, the other player can come and step up and take the game to the level you want.
So coach, these figures, people can interpret them differently, use them differently. From where you are standing, what are some of your key areas you have to make sure you are always keen on checking, and how does it help you in managing a game?
Normally here what I'll check is the turnover. You can find KABARAK had, the TO had 18 turnovers, while ANU had 14. So that you see is 18 to 14. Then steals, you find KABARAK have 1 steal, while ANU has 13. So their turnover is 14 and steal is 13. So that means anytime they made a turnover and they make a steal, it has cancelled. While you find in KABARAK, they had 18 turnovers and 9 steals. That is halfway. So every time they make a turnover, it changes to ANU come and make. So for every 2, then they make 1. So that is a disadvantage to them. So that is something that KABARAK would have watched and it would have helped them. And then when you look at also block, KABARAK blocked 1, ANU blocked none. But at least they collected more of the possession. Then the points they scored on the bench, ANU scored 21 and KABARAK scored 13. So that's why I told you, ANU has a good depth that any player you bring operates. Unlike KABARAK, they used few, but the few that they used, they didn't operate, because having a 1 double-digit figure is not good for a game. Anytime you want to win, make sure you have more than 2 or 3 points. And amongst the 2 has to be a post player, because he's normally close to the rim and the board. When you find a guard scoring double digits, it's good, but it makes that player look like he's selfish. But normal double figures comes from the post because they are close to the rim.
Coach, is there something like starting with maybe a not so strong team in the very first, and then you bring a strong team from the bench, or vice versa? Is this thinking that is valid, and how can you look at it?
Okay, that depends on the coach's philosophy. Me personally, my philosophy is I'll start my strong team so that they push to the best and take a good lead. Then when the others come, they have an easy way. But when I start a weak team, by the time I bring my strong team, they will struggle. And you see, basketball or sports at times is also luck. You can be good, but if you don't have luck, it goes. So you'll bring the good players, they will struggle. And if the game is off, it's off and they end up losing. So my philosophy is normally I'll start my strong first 5. They push the game, they take a good lead. Then I start substituting slowly as the others come in and gel. I cannot remove all of them at once. I remove 2 players, I put 2. I remove another 1, I put, then as they gel, they continue. Because also basketball, you have to gel. to play well.
So another thing, the stats, I really like it. The first thing when I got it from Vic was look at the points per players, and this was a way for me to gauge who was a standout player in my perspective. So using the stats and again your personal perspective from just how you watched the match, who stood out for you and what made them stand out?
Okay, for Anu, I think Opio stood up, both the semis and this one. So to me, he's a player that needs to watch because he's in the contention of the MVP trophy. He is, definitely is. We now wait and see the other side, the other semis. But to me, he's the standout player. Then the other one is Samuel Arel, who also is the captain. Also is a player who is also in the standout. Because normally MVP, you select from 3, then you look, how has he inspired or steered the team to the finals or winning the championship? Yes, because maybe he will play better the quarters and semis, but finals will be off. But you see, he brought his team to the finals. So those are the things you look at to award and give an MVP. And with start like this, no one will complain. Yes.
And again, for KABARAK to get to where they got at, it also means they had to put some good spirited fight. What did you see there amongst that team that you think is recommendable?
What I saw is they play more of teamwork. Their coach is one of the most experienced coach who was a very good player. He's called David. He used to play for Posta. He was one of the greatest shooter we had. So they have a good coach, and from what I saw, he taught them good basics and teamwork. The ball was moving to each player before they attempt, as compared to Anu. Anu, the one who gets, they look for one player or he goes drive. But with KABARAK, they get, ball swings, moves to all players, then they attack. So that's one thing I noticed of KABARAK. It's a teamwork game. They played more of teamwork, and they used to grind. Any loose ball, they used to fall for it. Any loose ball, they played, they crashed. Since they were disadvantaged on the height, but trust you me, they really crashed for every loose ball and every rebound. They gave it their best.
The ZTEC and Strathmore ladies semi-final is going on. From your perspective, I see you have a very vantage point. What are you seeing in that field?
In this second semi-finals of the ladies, ZTEC versus Strathmore, I'm seeing there might be an upset because Strathmore were leading by like 13 points. Unless ZTEC steps up and change, otherwise Strathmore might pull a surprise, beating the defending champs. Yes.
So we are showing them live pictures. We are at the Kenyatta University main campus, and as I've said, Strathmore ladies and ZTEC ladies are playing in the semi-final happening at the KU main campus. So coach, from what you're seeing, what do you need to point out? How are they moving the ball? What can you say?
What I can see is like Strathmore are leading and they are playing good, but now ZTEC are putting pressure. They're putting pressure and press on them. So what they need to do is put that pressure, get the Strathmore team to take a turnover so that they can take. And then ZTEC needs to take 3-point shot, more of the 3-point shot. Once they take, they close the gap, they will carry the day. I can assure you they will carry the day. Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, these are just still play-by-play actions happening. Again, accuracy. How is the accuracy of most of the teams from where you've been?
Like this one, I'm seeing Strathmore really playing badly. Every time they take the shot, they were missing. Every time they are going for a layup, they miss. And this will cost them at the end of the game. So they need to make, because like now you see they've collected the rebounds. They need to take and make sure it's a basket on their side. Otherwise, if they don't score, ZTEC will hurt them and they will lose this game. Yes. So ZTEC Strathmore has to take every possession they go to the basket they make. Otherwise, if they don't, this will hurt them and ZTEC will penalize them by scoring. Because ZTEC has got two, 3 guards that are faster as compared to Strathmore who have got 1 fast guard. Yes.
Another thing which has been of big interest to us is the level of officiating. So today, how can you gauge that? Or what's just some of your pointers from how the officiating went?
Okay, the officiating yesterday was not that good, but today I can say it's better. It's good, it's better. And like I normally say, we don't want to have the same referees to ref every time. It will be a modernist. We want young upcoming referees to come. So we normally give a chance on the region that is hosting to bring more of the referees because that's the only way they will grow. They will make mistake, but they will learn, but they will grow. So there are two, three small mistakes they are making, but at the end of the day, today, it's a good day. You'll miss a call 1 or 2, you'll not be 100%. Today they are doing a good job, and just the best team to win, and we take it from them. Mistakes will be there, but I'm applauding the refs, they're doing a good job.
Another interesting bit is you are talking with a lot of stakeholders. Some of these your former students, some guys you've worked with at various capacity as a coach and even as a referee. What's the general sentiment, some of the gists that you can share with us from the various stakeholders you're speaking with?
Okay, thank you. From some of the stakeholders I talked to, like some of my players, some of them are now working. I really thank God I'm seeing they are successful working, and it's really becoming good, and they are really making it up. It's only that now they're saying that, the standards have gone up, especially standards outside the Nairobi varsity teams. Unlike before, you used to come, you play a Nairobi team, you just know you will lose. So the question is by how many points? But now it's not that easy. Now you have to work and earn it, which is good. And especially the ladies basketball has gone up. That I can applaud. Unlike before, the ladies basketball has gone up. Men has gone down a bit, but the ladies basketball standards has gone up. For even Strathmore to keep up and take ZTEC to the wire, that means the ladies has gone up.
So the results I'm getting here, I think, are for the first, second, and third quarter. So first quarter, ZTEC had it 10, Strathmore had 16. Second quarter, 5, Strathmore 17. So there's something really that wasn't working here for ZTEC. So third quarter just ended, ZTEC 11, Strathmore 8. So I'm assuming they are on the break, waiting for the final quarter. So still here just to give you sentiments on this. So coach, I'm here with you for how many more minutes before the game ends? For how long is a quarter? Let's start from there so that we...
20 to 30 minutes. A normal 10 minutes stopping, it will be 20 to 30 minutes. So we are here for the next, let's say 30 minutes.
Because we want to show them play-by-play of how this match is going to go, so that as we are ending the day, we've assured we've given them the teams that are going for the finals from the KU main campus, yes? These results, what do you tell your players once you've noticed a quarter such as this for ZTEC, where they only got 5 points to 17? What's the talk there when you come to huddle up?
Now what I can say is ZTEC have no choice, but they have to play man-to-man, and especially full court pressure, so that they make Strathmore turn the balls. Because I can say this is 26, and this is 41. So you see now that's almost 14, 15 points. So they have to work extra hard to catch up. So they all have to start with the defense, go and score. They make Strathmore make a turnover, they go and score. But they have to push themselves. It will not be easy, they have to push themselves.
For someone like Strathmore now, how do you get them to manage the game at this particular point? Because, 14 points is quite a margin, but also equally a shorter one, considering ZTEC as the defending champions.
For Strathmore, what they need is just, they have to take care of the ball. They have to keep and maintain the lead. Anytime they lose the ball, they have to play defense for ZTEC to lose. But anytime ZTEC scores, they have to also score. So they just have to keep that 14. If it goes worse, they just have to keep a double figure of 10 points. They should not go below 10 points, because the bad thing is when you go below 10, let's say 8 or 9, that is just 3 3-pointers, and they have catch up with the game. So they have to keep it above double figures.
Delay tactics, when do you want to or might start having to employ this as a team when you are trying to gain a win at this stage?
I think in the fourth quarter, especially the last 2 minutes, you can play delay. The last 3 minutes, you can play wide as you swing, because as you see here, there's no shot clock. So once you cross your backcourt, you come to your half court, you have more than time to play, because there's no shot clock. So this is something I'll try to emphasize, maybe the organizers, to make sure we have a shot clock for the game to become interesting. Because once you cross your front court, you can delay even for 2 minutes and you win the game. And that's the only thing that Strathmore need to do. If they rush it, it goes, they make a turnover, ZTEC will kill them and will punish them. Yes.
They also have to be smart ways of going about it, player down, ball out of court. What other ways? Well, I know this is not so well of us, but again, these are situations of the game, and sometimes I want to understand the mindset of the coach and the players. making sure that they can maintain a win?
For Strathmore, they can play box out where you play wide. Yes, you space out the court, you play wide and you keep passing. But when we play and you hold the ball, you dribble a lot. Now that's what you want to do. Then they steal or you give a bad pass. So every time they have to play wide. They should not play close. They play wide, they space the court. That way they will make it easier.
For the ladies, 3-point shooting, how's this accuracy, or what have you noted so far with the ladies in 3-point shooting? Maybe then we look at the percentages in 2-point and also free throw.
For the percentage, in this game, Zetec has a better percentage of 3-point shooting as compared to Strathmore. Zetec has a better percentage, and that's why they made that one. So if they make the next 2-3, they cut the lead, and then the game becomes open. And then they get advantage, and then now Strathmore will enter into pressure. Yes.
In a situation then they are all equal and it's going down the wire. As a coach, let's start there. As a coach, how can you help your team maintain their head in the game? For Strathmore, because now they'll be rattled, and then for Zetec now they get a bit overjoyed because now they are getting closer or closing down the margin.
For Strathmore, what they need to do is first slow the game, cool the game down. 2, he needs to take a timeout. Because it's not them under pressure, it is Zetec who wants the ball more than them. So they need to take a timeout. Then the coach for Strathmore has to tell them, girls, you're not in a hurry. Be fast, but don't be in a hurry. Then they have to cool the game, the tempo. If they keep the tempo high, it works to the advantage of Zetec. They have to slow the game. Every time they get it, they have to slow the game. That's the only way they'll take and carry the day.
I've seen a couple of timeouts. So how many are there at any particular time, especially now for the fourth quarter?
Okay. Basketball, normally we have 5 timeouts. 2 in the first half, 3 in the second half. And in the fourth quarter, if you didn't take any in the third quarter, you are allowed 3, provided you pick 1 before the last 2 minutes. But you're allowed 3 timeouts in the second half, 2 timeouts in the first half. In total becomes 5. So it's up to you to choose how you want it. But you cannot carry the timeouts of the first half to the second half. Yes.
We are planning a couple of interviews with some of the stakeholders also tomorrow. Who are you excited to having on board on B+ and also on KUTV and radio?
I think the people that I'll be excited is the executive of KUSF, the chairman, the secretary, and the treasurer. And then the technical parts, the technical guys that work, who forms the rules and pull in. Those are the guys who will be happy. And then have the coaches to tell us what they think this championship, how do we make it better, with the thing of the Black Boy and KUTV and KU have streamed. Now it gives them a chance to watch the game, analyze. The students who are unable to come even back in their campuses are now watching the game, which is a plus. Most of them, they told me this is one of the best gifts I've ever got in this championship, because the number will be high that are watching, and they will help to analyze and see where did we go wrong as a team. And also it will help the referees improve, because you'll be told, hey, you didn't call this. You said, no, I called. He said, but look at it. We can see. So this is something that is win-win situation for players, coaches, referees, and the executive. And the best thing to the game to have happened.
There's another part we are not anticipating. The same players, they can't watch themselves now. But after the tournament, they'll go sit down at the viewer live somewhere, because now people will start telling them the same. I think we will very much anticipate even bigger numbers as that is going on. Yeah, I think we are in the fourth quarter as it is. It's Strathmore 38, Zetec 34, coach. It's again close and 4 minutes to go.
You see now it's 4 points. It's a very close game. So if Strathmore makes another turnover, Zetec makes a 3 points, it makes it to 1 point. And when that comes, trust me, Zetec will carry the day. Because now the pressure will change and mount now to Strathmore. So they need to keep that lead. At any one cost, they need to keep that lead. They need to make sure they have 4 points. And like I told you before, if it goes below double digits, you normally enter pressure. I don't know why it happens in basketball. But anytime you are above double digits, you tend to relax. Even though I want to say that this one game has gone. But anytime it's below double digits, anything can happen.
Did you anticipate such a scoring match, or we should have expected it to be much higher?
I didn't, especially with the way I've known Zetec playing and the way they play the league. I didn't expect even them to struggle and come down. But it's a good show. It's a good performance for Strathmore. All they need to do is maintain the lead. Get and control the tempo of the game. Every time they have to control the tempo so that they make sure they keep the lead. Otherwise, Zetec will punish them. And anytime Zetec makes a 3 points or a basket and they make them make a turnover, the game will be gone.
I'm glad we've not had issues with the rain so far. So this has made it even more exciting for these matches to go on and for them to keep the time as it is. But there's another natural factor that is coming into play. Night is starting to fall on us. But I'm happy the time is not so long, so we are assured we are going to see the end of that. But what are other situations can make a match to be stopped or be pushed for to a later day?
One is technical issues. The rim is broken, or the stands that are supporting the rim is broken. The game cannot continue. It takes time. 2, it starts raining. If it starts raining, it takes too long. The game will slip, till tomorrow. And 3, if it becomes dark, and especially the team that will be down will say we can't see. So that one also will stop it. Otherwise, those are the only technicalities that will stop it. Yes.
In a case such as this, how can a team prepare considering the weight? Look at the figures have already changed to in favor of Zetec 41-34 already.
That's the only thing they could do.
Yeah.
If they attack, they miss, they'll be punished.
And then it's also in the dying minute, so definitely we want to see how that goes. But yes, we need to get the exact figures for the scoreboard, and then we know exactly how it's going. From the way Strathmore are responding, it means that they are the ones who are the winners. So Ian, can we take that down and then we get the exact numbers so that we are assured? But it seemed Strathmore has pulled an upset coach. What do you have to say about this from the bits of the match that we've watched?
I think this is good, especially I normally say it's good for the competition, because Zetec have won, I think, the last 3 years in a row. But this is good for Strathmore because it has worked, and they have worked, they have invested. Now this is good, now showing that there is competition. Now another team can come, and then we'll have a different finalist now, this time, and a champion.
Sorry, coach, I'm seeing Vic around. Vic, what are the final results for this particular match? So maybe you can share with coach and then we go about it, unless you would want to help us break some of the stats. So Vic is good with the numbers. Zetec. Yes, so Strathmore has just won 41-34 by Zetec. So actually we did a vice versa on the graphics, yes. But that has been really exciting to watch, coach. Where were we on breaking down the final results?
Yeah, for this is good, and I'm happy for Strathmore. Now definitely we'll have a new champ, and this is good for the game. It's good for the university, because now that will make Zetec to go now work harder, find out where did we go wrong, and Strathmore to work even harder, because 95% they'll play USIU in the finals. And you see, these are 2 private universities, so it's not just basketball, it's more than rivalry. So the tomorrow clash, people should come early, sit, or if you're at home, just tune to the link and watch the game.
Yes, I think we already touched on the rivalry that we might be anticipating with the public universities when they meet KU, UON, and usually for the private universities, USIU and Strathmore. So definitely that's an exciting one to look at. I don't know if we are going to be having any other interview with any of the players that we've had. We won't be able to do that. So, coach, any last words that we might not have mentioned? So I'm seeing the day has been really successful to us in the terms of the coverage and how we've gone about it. So any last words what we might not have mentioned that you need to point out as we are preparing for the finals?
I think it's just we are waiting for the other pool side to know the winners. I know USIU ladies will win, but for the men, we just wait and hear. But it has been a good day. The guys, the crew, the members have worked tirelessly. The guys who are behind the scene that people don't know and appreciate, they have really done well and a great job. I really want to thank each and everyone who has been here, from KU TV, Kenyatta University as an institution, Black Boy Media, B+ Sports, and everybody who took time, and especially you giving in your time and first trying to commentate basketball. And it's a game that
not easy.
Not easy. I really appreciate, and you are a fast learner because you got so many things very fast. And like most people, take time to understand. So I just want to thank you, and we pray the teams and the fans have enjoyed, and we hope tomorrow they'll get the best final, and we hope it will be a good, memorable championship that will be held in KU, and people will appreciate.
Thank you so much to Coach. I think you took me through them baby steps, so it was much quicker for me to pick up. But on my end, I also just want to say a big thank you to the Director of Sports at Kenyatta University, Dr. Daniel Njenga. He's been very cordial in helping us get this word out there. I want to say a big thank you to my station director, Mr. Mashua. He's also another big supporter in what we are doing here. I want to thank the CEO of Black Boy Entertainment, Mike himself. Without his brains and the will to put these things together, I want to say also a big thank you to him. To my technical crew, I want to say thank you to Ian. I want to say thank you to Penton, Melton, Ben, Elizabeth, Vic. Who am I forgetting, Coach? From somebody, Kelvin. Who else? I think I've said Evans. Kanyeki was around earlier on getting us beats from other side. Mr. Francis Maina has also been so helpful to us through this process. If I didn't mention you, please stay tuned to our subsequent bulletin. Hit my DMs. Leave a comment on the YouTube platform, the Facebook platform that we have. Reach out to us on Instagram on the same. We really look forward to engaging with you more and pushing the Matters Basketball even further. To get more information, you need to check on www.basketball.ke. It's an amazing platform, putting player profiles in place, getting those stats together. So please follow up with those. Go to Kenyatta KUTV Kenya platform pages, Black Boy Entertainment pages, B+ Sports pages also. You can get there and catch up with any part of this event that you missed. My name is Boniface Otieno. I am a journalist and a podcaster, a TV producer and director as well. And it's been a big pleasure having these conversations with you, Coach. Again, we've talked quite a bit, and I'm glad we are also breaking it down now on this particular platform. And I look forward to see what we will be able to do tomorrow for the third and fourth, and also for the final matches. Any shout-outs you might want to send as we close?
No, just to thank Kenyatta University. I know hosting is not easy, having all this number of universities, and not everybody will be comfortable, but from what I've seen and heard, it's a good host. It's only that unfortunately they didn't have their basketball and hockey teams, but there's always next time. This is sports, but it's a big thank out for Kenyatta University. The sports director has done a marvelous. Coordinating this is not easy, and KUTV, the crew members, and Mike, of course, and the group, is a very good pleasure, and this is a start of better things and beginning. We'll just need support. We'll need guys to come and partner with KUTV, with Black Boy, B+ Sports, to take this game to the next level, because here is where there is talent that is not seen and is tapped, but now we just want it to be seen, and these kids to get an opportunity. If they can get somebody to pay for them their fees, it goes a long way.
So coming to you live from the premier university in East Africa, Kenyatta University, Bishop Square Ground, where we've been covering our second day now, Basketball Live. Tomorrow we will be having the finals here. I can't insist on this much. We're going to have several derbies in play. So please stay tuned on those platforms as we put across there. Reach out to us. We are looking for more partners for the future. So thank you for those who have tuned in, and we look forward to having new members on board. Until we meet you tomorrow for the finals.